defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
With 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Garoppolo looks to throw. Now this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Undercrunch. What's that? Kill. Hey, turn it up. Hey, flipper. Alert 3. Hey, yo. Tighten up. Hey, flipper.
They'll run with Cook, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the 13-yard line.
Run. Check.
To throw is Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
I'm coming after you.
3rd and goal for Cousins. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards. All told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180.
Right there. 40's Mike.
Yeah, 1 Omaha.
Check 26.
49. Check 49. Check 49.
Check your hot read. Check nickel.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. They run with Breida. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. Man open. It's Goodwin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. This is Breida. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? They run it with Breida, and he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
That's it. Big hit.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on second down. Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he is all the way up past the 25.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Right here. Let's put him on the pace. 382, last 50. First.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He completes it to Treadwell. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
49ers 22.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and